Hallo, Katrin here with European Paper Crafts in the US. Welcome to my channel or welcome back. Today I have more cute, easy 3D toppers for you and brand new papers. So let's get started. I made mini slimline cards today with a beautiful paper pack that I will share with you in a second. But here are my first cards, and just look how the paper looks, and then also the 3D embellishment that I used on the front of my cards. So the paper pack that I have used is by Ciao Bella. And as you know, they make beautiful, beautiful papers. The company is in Italy, and I have two different packs for you. One is called the Frozen Roses, and in these packs you have 12 double-sided papers in 24 designs. So that means that, of course, each has two designs, one on the back and one on the front. So therefore, you could also say you have 24 papers, different ones, because you have 24 designs. But this is the Frozen Roses, and that's exactly what it is. It has this nature theme with beautiful, beautiful artist work, and it is available. And I crafted with the Northern Lights, and that's another 6x6 paper pack, and I probably will craft with this one too, but for right now I had this pack out. And let's just look through the papers in this pack so you know what to expect. So Northern Lights is, of course, a paper pack that is wintry, and here are these beautiful Northern Lights with and without snowmen. Love these papers. They're let's see, what do they have the GSM on here? No, I don't see it, but it is pretty substantial, so you can definitely make card blanks with them, especially if you add something on front that makes it always a little more sturdy. But yeah, look at these. Just gorgeous, these papers. Now even a star sky. Then you have these cut aparts, and these are of course easy. They're just 4 squares, and you can use scissors or use them with your cutter, but you can use them immediately as your card toppers, or if you don't, you have the back side. You have smaller cut aparts, so you have 6 here, but also rectangle. There's this one little tag, but that's also easily cut out. And then on the back, you can use that if you don't like the cutouts. And then you have 9 of those circle toppers, and I cut these out with a die that I have, but you can use a circle punch. You could cut them, of course, fuzzy cut them, or just use this beautiful bag where you have all the different pine cones. But isn't that just totally beautiful? I love this. And you can cut into these papers. You will see how I did it here in a minute. There's a plate, and then use them, you know, in bits and pieces. And you even have the 25 days of Christmas if you want to make a little advent calendar. Or if not, you got beautiful wreaths on the back. So the paper is so, so gorgeous, and I thought I'm gonna let the paper be the star of my cards. So I made mini slimline cards, and what I did is I used a card blank. I found this shimmery paper in Germany, and I got it. And let me know if you like that, because I didn't buy it for my store yet, because I'm not sure if there is interest for such paper. If you do, I can order it. So it is one color, but you see how it has all these nuances. So yeah, leave me this in the in my comments, so I know if you like this type of paper. It comes in different colors. You will see a different one here in a minute. But this is what I used as a card blank. And then, of course, I cut into the paper. I added here a easy 3D embellishment. And this one, this beautiful bench here in the snow, comes from the wintry scenery. And you have 10 of those wintry embellishments that you can put together. There are 3 layers in here, so I just want to show you how this works. So here we have this embellishment packaged in a bag. When you take it out, you find 3 pieces in there. These are cardstock, so they're easy to work with. They have this glitter glaze on there that does not come off, but it's pretty sparkly. So here we have this beautiful Christmas tree. So that would be your base piece, and you can glue that down. Then here comes the second layer right on top. And this is where you put a couple of foam pads here and a couple of foam pads here. You don't even have to worry about these smaller parts because it is sturdy. It won't bend. And then the last one is right up top here. And then you can add foam pads there, and you have a perfectly beautiful card topper. So this is how these work. For those of you unfamiliar with Hearty Crafts, the easy 3D toppers. And that again is my staple I go to for my Christmas cards, because I make so many and they need to be quick but still look pretty. Okay, and here it is. The wreath with this cardinal bird is part of the paper. All I did is add a little bow, and these are available, and I'm going to link them below in this embellishment pack that I had curated in fall for you. It has bigger bows, smaller bows, so just perfect. You have a variety, and then a lot of fabric flowers too that you can use. And Watch the Snowfall is from the P13 sentiment stickers, and I introduced them to you, I think, a week or a couple of weeks ago, so check that out. I have those in my store. These are perfect for cards, for journals, and this here is just one, Watch the Snowfall. Now my second card, again, the background paper is so pretty. Going Home for Christmas also comes from these embellishment sheets. And then here is a cute little snowman. And I also showed you my new snowman easy 3D embellishments either last week or a couple of weeks ago. And here's another one. It's called the Happy Snowman. And sorry for the glare, but here is this here's this little guy with a deer in the background, and this is where I use. But look at the other ones. They're just, everyone is so super cute. Love their faces. Okay, so that's from that pack. And by the way, this card pack, I made 6 of these Slimline cards, will be up for grabs. I'm gonna put these on sale in my store. So if you would like to have these finished cards, of course I only have them once, then check them out. I'll link it below. You can have these for a discounted price. Okay, so here on this card, and again, this is this cardstock I was talking about that has that wonderful shimmer to it. Oh, and by the way, each card has a panel in there so you can write on it. But here I use the circle cutouts, and you can see my die that I have used to cut it out, the snowman. And I just also punched out a gold circle so behind it that it kind of gives an offset on this card, and then celebrate the holidays. I put that on a little bit of foiled piece of scrap. And this is a snowflake a sticker that I still had in my stash. So here is card number 3. Now let's go to card number 4. And I decided I'm going to use the wreath. And in front of it, I added one of these winter doors. And this is another easy 3D topper pack. And it has all these different doors. And there is Santa and children, nostalgic looking children. Our cute little snowman that we have got to know now over the last couple of weeks. And even an angel. So winter doors, here they are, just showing you again. These are lightly glittered, glitter glaze I should say, because it's not coming off. Very, very beautiful. And I used this girl coming home, and there is the stocking hanging on the door. And I think this just looked so nice on this background. I used foam pads, and then again a little bow here to just embellish it a little bit more. And the holiday magic is from the sentiment sticker pack. But there's more. Here is my next card, and what I have done here is I added one of this beautiful background paper I cut into. And then I had this one topper here, and this was just a piece of cardstock. Don't really remember where this came from, but it didn't have layers. So just to show you what you can do if you have toppers in your stash with no layers, I added it on a little wobbler. And these wobblers, let's just check them. They are small, and I found them, they're just perfect for cards. I had like big wobblers before, but these are smaller ones, so they fit small embellishments. And of course it makes the embellishment wobble. These are self-adhesive, double adhesive, so if you take a look here, they have these protective layers that you can just take off and then adhere to your embellishment and then to your background, and immediately you have some movement on your cards. Great for kids too. You can add it to packages, but cards. And another idea is that if you don't have 3D toppers, you can use stickers. And if you're into fuzzy cutting, you can put them on cardstock and then cut around them. And then with these wobblers, or of course you could just pop them up and then you only have one layer. But I think that worked out too for my little Santa here. So cute in front of this snowy background. And of course here's the cardinal and the beautiful birdhouse. And again I added some stickles and the silent night from the sticker sheet. And the last card for these 6 cards are the couple of snowmen here looking at the northern lights. And just the artwork. I love how they created this evening or this night theme with the lantern. Added lots of stickles to my snowman. And then on top, the only thing that is popped up is this one circle that I punched out. I have a 1.5 inch punch, and I punched that out and made it look like an ornament, put some stickles around it, and then again another little bow here that comes from this embellishment pack that I introduced to you by the end of summer. It has all these beautiful fabric flowers, some paper flowers, mostly fabric flowers. It has these crystal leaves, and then bows in all sizes. And I'm gonna link this below where I show this pack. But see, when you have a small embellishment, you don't want a big bow, so this is just a small bow, and you will find it in this pack. But here are the 6 Slimline cards that I have created. All of them have a white panel inside to write, and they come with white envelopes. So this one 6-pack here is for sale. Check it out. I'll link it below. Of course, there is only one available. I also made a larger slimline card. I just wanted to show you what to do when you have 6x6 papers. So here is a 6x6 paper and it ends right up here, right? And then what you have is you would have a white space, which I filled with another strip from the same paper pack. If you use the same paper pack, you know it will match. And then where those two papers meet, I put in these glitter borderline stickers that I carry in my store. I have them in different let me see if I can find them for you guys so I can show you how they come. So here you go. Here, I got a couple here. So this is how they come. They come on sticker sheets, and some of them are straight like these. You have two different ones, a wider version and then a narrower version. This is holographic here. This is another version that I carry where you have different border lines. There are so many different colors, so many different varieties. Check them out. But this is what I used here to just finish this meeting point of those two papers with a little glitter border. Another bow, Merry Christmas from the sentiment stickers. And then here is one more cute little snowman from the many different snowman packs you can choose from. This is just one playing here in the snow. So yeah, I love the 6x6 papers also for slimline cards that are bigger than 6x6. You can make those happen. And then I had, of course, a lot of paper laying around that I had cut into. And what I did here is I made these little 3.5 by 3.5 cards, thank you cards, or you can make them as gift tags. I like the 3.5 by 3.5. I mentioned it before because I can make an envelope with a 6x6 paper from the with the envelope board from the VR Memory Keepers. So I can use the same paper pack and then make the matching envelopes. And here you can see I just layered. I layered papers I had around. This is one of the cutouts. This is the second one, the circle, the snowflake from the sentiment pack. A little bit of stickles and a cute card is done. So a little bit of popped up, but mostly flat. Same here. I used this golden metallic paper. Very quick, and you use up your scraps and don't put them back in a box, because you know what, next year there will be new stuff. So it's always great to have less scraps and you use them up. Oh, here actually I used the package. This one here, it shows all the different papers. I cut into that and used it as my background. Then added another piece of the square topper that you can cut into from the paper pack, and then one more. So here we go. But isn't that paper beautiful? It's just so gorgeous. Yeah, I just went around with my stickles lining this frame. Beautiful. And of course we are on the North Pole. This is this little tag that I told you was also in the paper pack. You can cut into. It's very easy, and then make this. Make these square toppers your topper for small gift cards or gift tags or thank you notes. I know you will enjoy the new Ciao Bella paper packs. The artwork is so beautiful, but I hope you also like my projects, the cards that I have created. If so, please leave me a thumbs up and leave me a comment. I would love to hear from you. You can also follow me on social media. All the information is in the info box below. So thank you so much for spending time with me today. Please stay or get well, and happy crafting. I'll catch you next time. Bye bye.